I found the path. It's 8 things. It's called Noble Eightfold Path. Root is not external. We have 3 problems basically. Hatred, lust and delusion. The problem is not getting angry. The problem is we have to be mindful.
The happiest thing in your life?
To become a monk.
To become a monk. Yes. So I guess it was the best decision.
Yeah. Buddhism is not a Buddhist people. Buddhism is anyone can understand. If you are a human being, you can understand this thing. In the beginning, we are not teaching about Buddha. We are teaching about the mind. How about your mind? How to get rid of your anger? How to calm your mind? How to practice in the mindfulness? Anyone who like to practice Buddhism in Cyprus, so you can come to our monastery, visit our monastery, and you can meet a monk. You can learn about the Buddhism and your life, meditation, anything. It's very helpful for your life. So visit our monastery.
This is our Buddha, and in this we call Karandua, and here we keep relics of Buddha, and we have 1 relic of Buddha and 3 relics of enlightened monks. So these are pictures of great monks. So these 2 monks, they were the chief monks of Buddha, and so we have pictures of great monks. See, you can see library. This is our chanting book where we.
Can you please show one of them?
Yeah. So we use these books to everyday chanting. So this is Sinhalese letter.
So you chant in Sinhalese?
This is Sinhalese, and we chant in both Sinhalese and Pali. Pali is the Buddha's language. So in bold letters you can find Pali letters. Pali means flowers.
Jasmine flowers.
People offer flowers, sweet incense, water, Mihindu Thero, and he brought Buddhism to Sri Lanka, and so we consider as the second Buddha to us.
Please explain also these pictures.
This is the first Dhamma sermon of the Buddha. So you can find 5 monks, they were listening. This is the first, this is in India, in Varanasi. This is how we worship our Buddha. So we bend forward and we worship Buddha.
Yeah, can you please introduce yourself? Tell me your name.
I have 2 names, a lay name when I was a lay person, and we don't use it anymore. So when I get ordained, my teacher gave me name, so it's Nandaratana. And when we ordained, so we use our village name as well. So it's Kusumpokune Nandaratana. So Kusumpokune is my village.
Can you please tell me where you're from?
From Sri Lanka.
I'm a Buddhist monk, so I'm from Sri Lanka. Now I'm living in Cyprus, Limassol. Lot of Sri Lankan Buddhist people working in Cyprus.
Yes, that's true.
So that's why we came here to help them. That's why we came here. So they start in before 2017. We start in this monastery in Cyprus.
Wasn't it scary for you to dedicate yourself to a completely different lifestyle, let's say, or completely different way of everything? So it is a life of when you restrain yourself from social life. You do not go to, I don't know, clubs, cafes, restaurants. You don't go for a walk. You don't have these social interactions, and you have your specific people around you. Wasn't it scary that it will be completely different and a lot of people will not understand you?
Yeah, it's not an easy decision to come into this life. It's not an easy one. It's a very difficult one.
Did you sacrifice something?
Yeah, the sacrifice, because first of all we want the permission of our parents.
Without permission,
we cannot be a monk. So first thing is I have to give up everything about in my life, especially the material things and the relationships.
Was it hard?
Yeah, it's not easy one, but I think in Buddhism we believe our previous life in karma. So I think it is the habit of my life. Before I have a habit about this kind of experience.
You have to make sure that you have a decent way of living. So this is right livelihood and right effort. Right effort is, now Buddha explained, these things are evil. These things are good. So we have unwholesome things and wholesome things. So when we study, we see Buddha explain this is not good, jealousy is not, hatred is not, killing is not good. Like that he explained things. And there are good things. So meditation, protecting virtue, helping each other is good. So we see, so we learn these are good things, wholesome things. These are not. Okay.
Sorry, it's very interesting what you're saying, but I have this question. I believe a lot of psychologists in modern times, they ask all the religious representatives and non-religious, I mean like Buddhism, because am I right, it is not a religion.
You can't categorize it as religion.
Yeah, it is not. So, but coming back to the psychological therapy and what it usually includes, most of the psychiatrists and psychologists and therapists, they say that we actually, I mean, as a human being, we have both emotions, both sides of emotions, positive and negative. And such things as hatred or such feelings, very strong feelings as hatred, anger, jealousy, being jealous, and all these things, especially in the recent times when we have a lot of conflicts and wars in different countries. So it is our natural feelings to feel it, especially if we somehow, if it is related to us. I mean, the situation happened to us. But if it is a bad feeling, I mean, is it okay to consider it a bad feeling if it is a natural feeling, and to try to block it or to avoid it and to be only cheerful and happy and, you know, try to see on the light? Because this is also a kind of side of our life that we cannot avoid. We cannot block or suppress the feelings. Otherwise it will be, you know, a lot of people also think that alternative medicine, the specialists from alternative medicine, they say that if you block your negativity or this anger and hatred inside you, like you do not let yourself to express it towards other people, you will have very hard and difficult to overcome diseases, and usually they are chronic diseases, something like cancer or something like huge for your body, because this is also what your body produces, but you do not allow it and you block it inside your body. So according to Buddhism, and everything that you said about the feelings and black and white things, what is good and what is bad, how should we deal with what is bad but what is natural to us?
The approach of the use, the method is not practical. So that's why they suppress these feelings. So what Buddha asks is not that way. So he asks to eliminate the reason for this hatred.
And
so we have three roots. They give birth to all our evil things: hatred, delusion, and lust. So these three roots. So it's like you want to destroy a tree. Okay, so you cut leaves. You didn't finish. You cut small branches. You have to go up to the roots, and you have to remove even the tiniest one.
How?
So you have to remove even the smallest microscopic root. If you leave tiny one, okay, it will regrow.
How to have this harmony? How to get rid of this root that makes us feel hatred?
Yeah, the root is not external.
Yeah.
Root is not external. So external stimuli, they are there. So you can't change the world.
Yeah.
So they are making angry us every time. So they are building everything to make us angry. So they are creating problems. They are using words, actions, everything to make us angry.
Yeah.
So whether to get angry or not is my decision.
But
so if I have this, we have this root. This is like addiction. So we are addicted to whatever they send us as from the external. So we grab it and we build stories. So we are getting angry. So this is a very addiction. So Buddha asks us to. So there are so many techniques Buddha explained. How to control your anger and how to completely get rid of anger. So we have to apply.
Can you please tell me about your biggest struggle so far? What was the hardest moment, probably in this process of becoming a monk and being a monk and improving yourself?
The biggest struggle, the mind. Practicing mind is the biggest one.
What do you mean? Can you please?
That means the mind is not an easy one to protect. It's like our great teacher Lord Buddha say, it's like a continuously impermanent thing. Mind is. So there's no any second permanent thing in our mind. So it's very difficult to control this mind.
Can you, for example, give me some specific technique, if there is something like this? For example, how do I start meditating? How to calm my mind? I told you that before. Everyone is struggling the mind. So it's not an easy one to practice in mindfulness. So first of all, we practice in the loving kindness meditation. So it's a guided meditation. You guide the person into loving kindness.
So we when we close our eyes, lot of thoughts come into our mind. There's no any limit or there's no any point to stop that thing. So that's the natural thing. The mind is going everywhere. We cannot control.
But we have to.
Yeah. So in here,
We have to direct it.
yeah, we have to direct it. So when we sit in here, close our eyes, we can go in America. We can go another country. Just a second. There's no any, we cannot count the speed. Very quickly we can go anywhere. That is the mind. So, and also we have lot of things come into our mind. Lot of things, what we see, what we heard, what we eat, what others think, told us think, everything. So in meditation, so in loving kindness, in meditation, we try to concentrate that thing to one specific loving kindness, or breathing meditation, or another one. There's a lot of meditation methods.
Inside we are always battling. When we get, I do get angry.
So there are days when you get up in a bad mood.
Yeah.
You're a normal human being.
Yeah.
Like, well, we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes, so the problem is not getting angry. The problem is we have to be mindful
About what is
about
going
what
on.
is happening. So when I'm not mindful, so if I'm not mindful, this anger develops. It grows, it develops. So I have to make sure to be mindful again. Go back to
What does it mean to be mindful?
Mindfulness is to see as someone is observing your mind. If I observe you, I can see your movements, your work, your activities. So I observe you.
Yeah.
Then, like that, I have to be able to observe myself. What am I thinking?
How can we do this if we are not in front of us to observe?
It's a training.
Yeah.
It's a training. It's the habit of this mind is it wanders here and there. It's like a monkey jumping from one branch to another one.
Yep.
So it won't stay in one place. So this mind, if you observe a little bit, maybe 1 minute, you see it's going here and there. It's thinking every possible stories. So inside there's a separate world. This inner world is complete. The difference between animal and us, they show. When they are angry, they show.
Yeah. Yeah.
When they are in love, they show.
It's all visible. That's
So
true.
the difference of human being is we hide.
Yeah, we put some mask.
We are angry here and we smile.
Yeah. Oh, that's the issue of
Yeah.
21st century.
Yeah. So we observe. We need to be honest, and we need to be courageous to accept. No, I am doing something evil. I am thinking something evil. So when we are weak, we are not ready to accept our true face, true nature. So mindfulness is to accept our true face.
Do you feel yourself happy?
Yeah.
Are you happy now?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
This is our Limassol Meditation Center. So this is our Buddha room. This is our shrine room. So we have Buddha statue, and we have a relic of Buddha, and also 3 relics of enlightened monks in this statue.
Can you please show me?
We don't show.
Can you please tell me?
Okay. This is our library, and here we store the relics. in this place. So usually we don't show, we worship and we offer things and we respect. So like that.
Okay, thank you. So can you please tell me more about the Buddhas? This one,
Yeah.
on the pictures.
These are the enlightened monks of Buddha. So they lived with the Buddha when they 2,600 years ago, and these two were chief monks. And this monk, he brought Buddhism to Sri Lanka. So he's our first teacher. He brought Buddhism to Sri Lanka.
So can you please explain me how usually you chant, yeah?
Yes.
And you meditate and you also welcome people here. Where do you gather all together and how everything is organized?
Everything is happening here in this room. So we are doing chanting and we are preaching in this place. So people come here and they listen. We have dining room and kitchen. Sorry, we have dining room and
Chicken, almost there. We have dining room and chicken.
Chicken, kitchen. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
So we have 2 rooms for the monks.
It's very cozy here, so I think everyone feels comfortable here.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And also I saw these cushions, like pillows, that you can put and sit on.
It's make comfortable when you sit. Some people they use these small benches. Some people they use chairs. So there's no strict postures. So you can make you can sit comfortably. So this is not torture, something like that.
So everything is relaxed, quite relaxed. Yeah. So everyone feels really comfy here. So you can take the pillow and put it somewhere here and listen to the teachings of the monk who is leading the teaching here. Okay. Is the library free or how do you use it?
It's free and you can borrow books. All these are in Sinhalese and we have some English translation as well. When we do our daily chanting, we make blessings to these threads and water. So people they take and they.
Can you please show me?
So people so he already has one.
Why do you exist?
You have to learn dependent origination.
Again, please?
Dependent origination. Depending on something, there's something, it gives origin to something.
Yeah.
This something gives origin to something.
Okay.
This something gives origin to something. It's like cascade.
Yeah.
So when I think, maybe it good, maybe evil. When I speak, when I act, I collect karma.
Yeah.
So this karma, when I collect karma, it forms next life. So if I do good things, it's good place. If I do evil thing, it's evil.
According to your life, recent life, you have a good karma.
Yeah.
So in your previous life, you did good things.
Yeah.
Are you grateful to yourself for your previous life?
If I don't know. So this life, I had opportunity to learn what is happening. Okay, I wonder.
Is it a blessing?
Yeah, it's a blessing. And if I learn this, I don't know whether I learned this in the previous life. So if I learned back then, I know I would have completely changed this life.
Am I right? Everybody is welcomed here.
Yeah.
With no regards to their religion as well. So everybody, all confessions.
No matter
and
what.
if there is a person who doesn't believe in God or the highest powers or like the energy, how they call it, will you welcome him?
Yeah, anyone.
So it doesn't matter. Okay, thank you so much for this.
We don't. That means we welcome everyone. So otherwise, what is we are practicing?
Yeah, it's actually would be a kind of controversy if not. But anyway, I just needed to ask. If the whole world would listen to you right now, what would you say to people?
Oh, everything is impermanent. This is what Buddha said.
Please subscribe to our channel, leave a comment, like and share. This is how you can become a real change maker, contributing to humanity by spreading philanthropic ideas through the social media projects you inspire.